Okay, got you over on the bench here. Here's where the gas lines go in. The long one with the filter goes in this hole here, and then the little short one that's the vent goes in there. So I've just cut the tip on a little bit of a taper, help get it through the hole. And we just kind of push and spin at the same time, and it's a fairly tight fit because there's no gasket or nothing, it's just the friction fit of the hose. We'll just feed that in there. Shove it in a 1/4 inch at a time. Knock the stuff all over the table, trying to get you in a little better view here. Okay, now we'll pop the lid. We should be able to see that line coming in. So we'll keep pushing. Kind of tight. Okay, you can see it there now. So I'll reach down these hemostats, grip that, pull it up slow. You don't want to pull the other end all the way through. Now I'll just take a pair of wire cutters, cut that off square, and I have the filter. And put just a drop of oil on this filter, just kind of help it slide into that line just a little easier. Okay. Pull that line so that filter lays nice in the bottom of the tank there. Okay. So that's that one. We'll just kind of set this carburetor in here. You don't need to really bolt it down. Get our length of our line that we need. Like that. Cut another taper on the end there. Put that in the other one. Put it in a 1/4 inch or so past the taper. And that goes on this low line. You can kind of see how that works. All right. Get our gasket. Hook our throttle up here, goes in the middle hole. Like that. And it goes under. Like that. All in together. Our shut-off still works good. Throttle works good. Let's see if I can put this down here. We'll hook these gas lines up. There's one. Okay. There's that. Now we'll go ahead and check this spark plug. Five-eighths. Can't remember if I cleaned and gapped this one already. It looks brand new. Check the gap on it. And our gap should be around 30 thousandths. Little tight. Okay, stick that back in. Okay, get us some mix now. Boy, I got much mix left. Hopefully there's enough. These don't take very much. Perfect, about 2/3 of a tank of gas. Okay. Hit our primer button here underneath. Okay, it's pulling fuel up. All right. Full choke. It's just a push button stop, so let's see if we can get it to hit here. And I might wipe up a bit of gas. All right. Half, 1, 1.5. Half, 1, 1.5. Well, let's make sure we're getting spark. Oh, yep, she's getting spark. Give her just a... Oh, my gas can's empty. Well, let's see what we got to do here. All right, I had to go back and reclean the carburetor. I'd missed a couple of little passages, and I can show you on this carburetor here, if I can get close enough here. Yeah, maybe. See if I can find a light. Not much of a light, but maybe enough. All right. If you can see right down in there, there's a little teeny tiny hole. And then when you open up the butterfly, there's a second hole. And I just used a little tiny wire, like that, off of a wire brush and cleaned them holes out and squirted some carb cleaner through, and seemed to do okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this air filter back together. Get that snap on there we go. That old plastic, you got to be real careful with it. Okay, so now let's. I've had it going. This is be the first restart after I got it on. It hit. Had to hold the throttle full blast to keep it running. Then I adjusted the high idle or the high jet till I got a good deal, and then backed off it, and when the then adjusted the low until I got a good idle. I had to bump the idle screw up just a little bit to get it the idle. So now we're going to go ahead and try it out. So I don't think I'll need to choke it. We'll try it off choke. Make sure everybody can see what's going on here. Right there. Okay. It's just got a push button stop, so there's no on switch. Yeah, these are these don't have a clutch in them, so the string head turns all the time. So you got to kind of fiddle, because it's not just the engine idling. You're driving the whole thing. So you got to fuss with it some. So let's see if it'll start back up. Okay, and I don't set the high to where it's just screaming. You don't need that. I mean, a little bit below that scream, and everything seems to be working okay. So we'll call that one a fix. That's number 2 done. So I'll go ahead and blow it off and kind of wipe it down, make it look pretty, and we'll put it up for sale. That's $40 is what I'll ask for that. It's about brand new ones are running 70 to 90, so I get half, and it didn't cost me nothing. My buddy brought it by, and I said that I'd get them running for parts in a little bit of time. So, alrighty. So I appreciate you guys hanging with me in the shop. It kind of a broke up one because I run out of parts, but we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.